Hey gang, welcome. Hey, check this out. How to make money online in 2021. Hey, I'm your host, Chris Thomas, and today I'm going to show you the step-by-step guide on how to thrive right now with an online business. Hey, if you don't know who I am by now, I am your mentor that shows you exactly step-by-step on how to build a six-figure income, either online, offline, with real estate, success, and business. So let's dive into actually what this means to you and how's it, if any, importance. Hey, look, before we start, I want to go over some stuff super important. If you are looking for someone to scam or you're looking for an illegitimate way on how to build a real business, I'm not your guy, okay? So if you're looking to finesse somebody out their money, go somewhere else with that. I'm not about that business. But if you're looking for a legitimate business right now to start from absolutely nothing to something, you came to the right place, okay? So let me get into some things out of the way super early, okay? Look, you're going to need some motivation to even start an online business. I find it absolutely incredible how many people do not eat, sleep, and breathe what they're trying to do, but they're trying to be successful. So what I mean is that you have to eat, sleep, and breathe the business that you're trying to do. And whether it's something that gives you the opportunity to live life on your terms. So maybe you might not like it for a while. Somebody tells you that you have to have purpose. Let me tell you, there's some lies you've been told. You don't follow your passions. You don't follow your purpose because people only care about solving their problems. And if you can find a way to fix that or find a solution for them, you're on the fast track to success. So you need to find something that can help people find out their problems right now. And here's one of them that I'm going to share with you. An absolute solution, okay? Look, write down your goals when you rise and when you rest. And write down some daily tasks that you have to do that match those big goals. The reason I bring that up is you need something to wake you up every morning, to keep you jazzed up and to keep you pumped up and fired up, man. Because there's going to be times where people tell you no. Speaking of people telling you no, you're going to have to start to do this business for some particular amount of time before you start seeing results. So you're going to have a ton of outreach and a ton of output. You're going to get a ton of no's, but that's okay because there are some yeses out there. And if you stay positive and optimistic about it, you're eventually going to get somebody to say yes to you, okay? So what am I talking about? What is the best online business right now? Real estate. Hey, I know what you're thinking before you click off the video, that you're going to have to go own some property or maybe lease some property like I do and then list it on Airbnb. Not at all. Look, check this out. I'm talking about digital real estate. What is digital real estate? Pretty much what you're doing is you're finding furnished apartments, you're signing a management deal with owners and landlords, and then you're getting compensated for it every single month on a nutshell. So let me go on the logistics on how this whole thing works. First, let me tell you, this business can be done anywhere in the world. I mean anywhere. As long as you can find a furnished apartment, and Airbnb is allowed in your area, you should have no problems finding motivated landlords and owners who are looking for a different opportunity. What do I mean? So instead of them finding a regular tenant, this is how the story goes. The owner has a mortgage on a house or an apartment, and pretty much what happens is that they list it on sites such as Craigslist, Zillow, apartments.com, for rent by owner, FB Marketplace, and they're just trying to get a traditional tenant in there to pay off that mortgage, and they make a little percentage every single month, like $500 or $700, and that's it, and they're happy with that. This is where you come in. So what do? What you do is you look for furnished apartments on those exact sites, Zillow.com, FB Marketplace, Craigslist, and apartments.com, and you're looking for furnished apartments, and all you have to do is this. This is how it's done. You reach out to the owner or landlord, or it might be a property manager, and say, hey, have you ever considered putting this property on Airbnb to make 3 to 5 times your money And not just that, this property will be in better condition than a regular tenant. There won't be natural wear and tear as if it's a regular tenant. Have you ever thought about it? So what I recommend is reaching out to 20 to 25 people a day. Once you get some response or negative response or whatever response that you get, hey, what do you mean? Then you show them actual proof by using a short-term rental calculator. Don't worry, the link's in the bio, okay? You can grab that link, and all you do is once you get that positive response from them, you then put their address in this short-term rental calculator, like boop, boop. It shows you exactly what they're going to make. You send that to them. This is what I wanted to talk to you about. This is the opportunity. And guess what? You don't have to fix toilets. You don't have to fix natural breakage that can happen in the place. This place is going to be absolutely spotless because these people are staying for a short-term stay. And to protect you, guess what else? Airbnb will bill these people if they know that there's some damages in your place. You don't have to worry about any damages, right? Another part of this portion here is that you're probably wondering, so what is the actual work that entails? You're going to need to do some day-to-day operations for this person, like communicating with guests for seamless check-in, check-out, or if there's any discrepancies, or there might be just some inquiries, like person wanting to book the place. You're going to have to respond to those people throughout the day. You're probably wondering, okay, so now how do I actually get paid? How do I actually start making money? The way to do it is pretty simple. Once that landlord agrees, you sign a month-to-month agreement. You can even do it as a trial period. Say, hey, let's just try it out. Let's list this property. We'll put it on Airbnb, see where it's at. By using the existing pictures that they have and just listing it on Airbnb and saying, hey, look, we've already got all these inquiries. Do you want to pull the trigger? One thing I highly recommend, warning, okay, is to turn off instant bookings once you list the property. Okay, once you list the property, turn off instant booking so a person cannot instantly book their place. Once you show that person all the inquiries, you come back 2 to 3 days later and say, hey, look at all these people interested in your place. Now what you consider? So now you have a talking point, right? You have the data. You've proven the data that people are interested in their place. And 3, this is the biggest one. They don't have to do anything but collect their 3 to 5 times return of profit every single month. So if you tell them that they can make $2,000 off of this property every single month rather than their $500, do you think they would mind paying you every single month for that? No, because you've increased their business. So that's how you're going to make money, right? So once you've listed their property, now you have the agreement with the owner. You're probably wondering, well, Chris, how do I get paid? There's 2 different ways to getting paid with this business model. Number 1 way to get paid is a percentage. The amount of gross revenues you bring into the business every single month or you bring into their property. Or a fixed management fee. The way I go for it is for a fixed management fee, man. Because I want to get paid guaranteed. I don't want a person to do the numbers and do calculations and this came up and we did this and let me just get a fixed management fee of $500 to $700 every single month, and I don't have to worry about anything else, right? So listen to me. Once they pay you, once you have that agreement, you then just send them a basic agreement, okay? Just a rental agreement that you're going to be management agreement. You can find them online. Just put a standard management agreement with a fixed monthly fee. Have them sign it. You sign it so it's not too complicated, okay? One thing I want to recommend. Please make sure that they pay you weekly. So if it is a $500 management fee, make sure that they are paying you that $125 every single week because, look, people are busy and they will forget, okay? And one thing they will forget is paying you. So make sure that they pay you that money every week to maintain the relationship. Guess what? You're probably wondering, well, Chris, I work a full-time job. How am I going to do this? Well, in the beginning, what you can do is dedicate a couple hours a day to this business. If you're serious about your success and your success means something to you and you want change in your life, my philosophy is this, man. You will never change anything unless it hurts bad enough. Let me repeat myself. You will never change unless it hurts bad enough. And that's facts. Look, so if it hurts bad enough, or you're just looking for that opportunity to make some change in your life and to be that person that shows up in your family, this can be that avenue to live life on your terms. So how do we create that life that we want where it's absolutely independent of you? This is what I'm talking about. This is the most important portion. It's called scale. So how do we scale this business? Number one, there's two important factors that we need on the day-to-day operations, okay? That's reaching out to new landlords and owners and property managers, and the day-to-day operations with guests and cleaners and other people that make this whole thing jive. So what do we need to do? First things first is that we need a clean website. We need that can be done on a Wix, or it could be done on Fiverr.com, and you can find a nice website, okay? Next is an email address, a professional email address, Google Suite. For $6 a month, you can get a professional email address, chris@superpropertymanagement.com, and you have a professional email address. Second is you're going to need some VAs, some virtual assistants to do the day-to-day operations, communicating with the guests, communicating with the cleaners, reaching more people every single day to grow this thing. Let me tell you that once you reach an amount, or if you're at this amount already where you can invest $500, you can have VAs do the work for you initially while you work your job, and all you have to do is close the deal. Once you get really good at this thing, then you can hire some people to close the deal for you, send them the payment information through a PayPal, or you can get paid through Zelle, whatever the case may be, and this is an actual running business for you. All you need every single month to make a six-figure-a-year income with this business is pretty much only 12 to 15 places. There are 12 to 15 people in the world that'll let you manage their property. Sometimes there's people with multiple properties. You just have to have the right verbiage on what to say to them. And you have to know exactly what to say. And there are some ways to get it done the right way, and there is an exact formula on how to do it. I created a training that shows you exactly how to do it. It's in the bio here. It just says capital FREE training. And you can show how to do this business right now where you have the right scripts. You know exactly what to say with owners that elicit a positive response, so they're eager and ready to do business with you. You're going to know exactly where to target, where it's the most feasible for your time. You're going to know exactly how to get the right contracts, and you're going to have the contracts prepared. You're going to have the tools that you need to succeed, like websites and things like that. And the biggest thing is knowing how to not give up when the going gets tough, and having a person showing you step by step on how to do this thing. So if that's you, join my free training, absolutely free, no obligation required. Go out there, take it. Hey, if this video has served you well, you know the deal. Smash that like button, subscribe, and share it with somebody that means something to you. Stay great.